As it be now, no be small thing like they happen. No. The Biafra Republic government in exile acting prime minister, you know say the government when Simon Ekpa form is split into two. The one when Ogenkere they manage, and the one when Ngozi Orabueze they manage now. And I don't see I'm not be this one now. Ngozi Orabueze they manage now since when they arrest Simon. Oh, sorry. Shut up. Okay, no be arrest. Now invite. Since we they invite them because when I say an invitation they give them. So the thing now, it don't come out because he gave one statement when the chief of defense staff, which is this man here, Musa, when he come and come talk, he said that they have submitted all the things where they supposed to submit on top Simon Ekpa head, where they go take a whole for the finish or government detention we are in day for Finland. When they see him. Meanwhile, Ngozi Orabueze don't come out, come talk. According to her, through Daily Post, he said Finland, Nigeria in secret deal to frustrate Biafra agitation. He said, nah. So they talk to you, say Finland and Nigeria government don't sign agreement. Say they don't enter inside secret deal where they no one made the general public know about. That they have entered a very secret deal that they want to use in frustrating the Biafra where they won't get. Oh, they don't get them already. So, we cannot talk. You don't say, God, oh, have mercy on this brain. This is my brain. It shall they walk, shall it shall they walk. But we cannot talk within my brain. They think my brain is spark. It is spark. And they tell you. So make I no talk. Because you know, say here we they ask questions and those questions, if we ask them, when people don't have answers, they go mad. So make I tell on waiting Ngozi Orabueze don't talk because of this matter now. And I go play on the video coming from the Chief of Army Staff of Nigeria, General Musa. Make on use on ears take here. Oh yeah.
About the role Finland has been playing recently to subjugate and to intimidate blacks who are fighting for their freedom. This is one example right here in front of us. Our Prime Minister has committed no crime. Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is not a terrorist. Our Prime Minister has committed no financial crime. All he has done is exactly what millions of Biafrans are doing every single day, which is for us to rule ourselves. We have the freedom, we have the rights to do that. We've conducted a self-referendum where over 50 million Biafrans, both at home and abroad, has voted for us to exit Nigeria. The continuation plot by Finland to continue to listen to Nigeria and be the one investigating on behalf of Nigeria for the reports Nigeria gave to them. And then in that same angle, continue to hurt innocent Biafrans is unacceptable. It is totally unacceptable. I've been able and have the opportunity to talk, just like Attorney Levy has said, the Biafran citizens that were held by the Finland government. We are in these individuals who have said at the same time with our Prime Minister. We've heard their story. We've heard the intimidation. We've heard how their businesses were affected and destroyed within the period that they were held by the Finland government. And yet, at the end, no crime was established against them. These are innocent Biafrans that the Finland government picked from their different homes, destroyed their businesses by blocking their accounts, blocking their source of income for months. And at the end, no crime was established on these individuals except what was your relationship with Biafra? What were you doing? How do you know Simon Ekpa? How were you donating? How is this a crime? And Finland can fall so low to listen to Nigerian government to continue to perpetuate this heinous crime against Biafrans because of the lies that were sent to Finland and then Norway by extension. One of these individuals almost lost his life because of the way he was locked up inside the van. Finland police used to arrest him. It was so small. The guy was panting for breath. He couldn't breathe until he started banging on the door. And they had to open that to let fresh air come in. So he would have been dead. Why must Finland continue to instigate this suppression and tampering with individuals' basic human right from the instigation they get from the Nigerian government? Why must Finland play a role in this kind of injustice? This is not acceptable. This must stop. The Nigerian terrorist state, the defense chief, Christopher Musa, has publicly come out to tell the world that Nigeria is fighting an asymmetrical war with Biafra, Finland, and Norway, and the world. What is asymmetrical war? That means Nigerian government has continued to kill innocent Biafrans just because they want their freedom. It is on public domain. So Finland cannot claim or say they do not know there is a war, a silent war currently going on between Biafra and Nigeria. Finland cannot claim ignorance of that. The killings going on in Biafra territory, the killings going on in different parts of Nigeria. Finland has that information. Why do you continue to pretend as if you do not know what is going on or what the Nigerian state is capable of doing? How are you facilitating the torture and killing of Biafrans by the Nigerian government? The world knows. The world knows how Christians have been murdered in Nigeria. Biafrans are Christians. And the Nigerian government is not doing anything to protect the lives and properties of innocent individuals. Nigeria is a failed state. Why should Finland and Norway continue to toe the path of going with a failed state when you should be on the path of freedom, justice? Finland, you fought a brutal war to be free today where you are, knowing what you know and what you did. How and why should you pretend as if you don't know what the Prime Minister Simon Ekpa is doing? Rather, you are listening to the terrorist state of Nigeria and all the lies that they told you. And based on that, you are restricting him. And you also took our innocent brothers and sisters, our innocent Biafran brothers, and you locked them up in solitary confinement. Why should you lock people up in a solitary confinement based on the report that Nigeria terrorist state government has given you, Finland? Why should that happen? That is not acceptable.
All right, my people, now don't hear everything finish. That's Ngozi Orabueze. He said the Nigerian government get bad plan where they want to take and stop the Biafra agitation. I no go talk any opinion, make on a drop on a comment down below. But let's quickly go to what the Chief of Army Staff, General Musa, had to say concerning Simon Ekpa and how far they have gone on the situation. Listen to him. Please make sure you share this video. Make other people follow you. They hear within the talk.
Let me ask you about the IPOB agitation. Simon Ekpa, for example. Yeah. You've told me before that you're working with the foreign authorities to ensure. But now, what updates do you have now?
No, I think the Finnish government have their own procedure they're going through. The Nigerian government have forwarded all the relevant documents, exhibits, and everything about what's going on. So I'm sure I'm sure justice will be done.
So it looks like it's taking longer than necessary.
Well, it's not our country; it's a sovereign country. They have their own procedures, so they have to follow their own procedures. Ours is to ensure they will follow up and make sure that we monitor what's being done. But I'm sure they will do, because we have been able. I think the Attorney General did a fantastic job, and the Minister of Foreign Affairs and the Minister of Defense, together with the Office of the National Security Advisors, comprehensive things were done. Exhibits were forwarded that will enable them to be able to take action.
How dangerous was Simon Ekpa's activities and all allied or related to your office and to the Nigerian society?
Very dangerous. Innocent people were killed just by his utterances. And so we needed to stop that. And that's, immediately they picked him, you see that it has gone down. There are people like him that are also doing those things. We're also equally going after them, both outside and within. There are people that benefit. The funny thing about the country is that some people think everything is about politics. So there are individuals that feel if there is peace, then maybe the government is doing too well, and then people want to applaud. So some people intentionally want to make sure that the country remains ungovernable. There's strife everywhere, but innocent people are killed. If you want to be a leader and you are praying for some people to be killed just because you want to come in, I think there's a problem somewhere.
So the agitation in the Southeast region, I mean, you have mentioned that it is not only the fight, but there are other measures.
Yeah.
Do you think that the release of Nnamdi Kanu might help the situation?
Well, I don't know. I think the federal government is considering all options, and I think that's a decision, that's a political decision. It's not our own decision. Our own decision is to stop the killing, to ensure that we secure the communities and that they're free. People must stop providing necessary support to these individuals. In Maiduguri, where surrendering came up, is that people stopped supporting them and they were able to come out. So I think the same thing should be repeated here, so that we can have, to whatever grievance they have representatives that will represent them, that will make cases for them. But besides that, we're always using the kinetic and the non-kinetic. It's not only about force. The non-kinetic aspect is also working. Like I mentioned, the kinetic effort is just about 30%. Non-kinetic is almost 65% of the whole solution. So we're also working towards that. The federal government is working with the opinion leaders, with stakeholders in the Southeast, to ensure that they let them come together and discuss and be able to call this and stop this wanton killing. Those guys doing the killing, you wonder what they're doing for. They are just killing people randomly.
Una don't see him. Now waiting, General Musa don't talk based on Simon Ekpa's situation and move where they make concerning him. I don't go make any comment on that. So we expect you to also drop your own opinion on this matter. Now, before we proceed, let me quickly drop you this update in case you want to send money go Nigeria. Don't forget to use tap send. Let us listen to Sapet Edochie on this one.
You have worked extremely hard. You want to reconnect with people at home.
Yeah.
A little love goes a long way, because there's no place like home. You reconnect with the people at home through tap send. And that's when you realize that tap send is not just a transaction. It's an expression of love. In that way, you come to realize that even the oceans cannot serve as a bridge for the people you love. There is no place like home.
When I don't see him, use my promo code will be Critics News, type it in capital letters, and enjoy the additional money we then go offer you. So on the in that same vein, let us listen to General Musa on this one.
Where is Bele Toji? Why is the guy hiding away under your,
Well,
out of
like
your
I said,
radar?
Northwest is over 200,000 square kilometers. It's a massive area with a large forest area. Once they go under the forest, it's difficult to track them. And because, like I told you, they are not having distance written. They are within the communities. The people know them. So sometimes when they see them, before you get the information, it's like 2 hours. The man has moved. So when the information gets to you, before you move, he had left that area. But I can tell you, we have taken out his second in command. We have taken out most of his lieutenants. In fact, he was forced not to release most of the people that are under him. I am telling you that recently he's beginning to say that, look, he doesn't want anything. He's ready to surrender. We want to take everybody out. Anybody who has killed should go. People like him should not be allowed to.
Who are these people funding them, General?
That is the $1 million questions. Who are the people funding them? Sometimes they get fundings from kidnapping, armed robbery, and all these things they do. But again, you cannot rule out, because like I told you, in the Northeast, when we arrested some of them, they were having had currency to change. How did they get those monies? And look, people don't understand that, look, a lot of countries are envious of Nigeria. And they will not want, I remember some people said we're not going to survive more than 2015. This is 2025, we're still surviving. So people should understand that statehood needs everybody to understand that not everybody is happy with you, that your state is still there, that you are developed. Because if you look at our dynamics, over 900,000 square kilometers, over 300 different ethnic groups, so many of these countries without this have crumbled. But we're still standing. And you think everybody is happy? Not everybody is.
All right, I don't hear from General Musa right there, waiting in the talk concerning the situation of things in Nigeria and the insecurity. Make on the drop on a comment down below and help me share this video. Make other people follow. They see waiting with this here. I go come back with more updates. Please don't go nowhere. God bless you.